So I will say that the man, the boy, the guy should keep himself as well as the lady, because the word of God is not just for the woman, the word of God is for both the woman and the man. So when you both keep yourself and it's only your wife, it will be very difficult for you to think of straying. You know, somebody you
Yeah.
just and I think to be difficult for you to stray. So when you know only your wife, you know only your husband, I believe you'll be satisfied. But when you've already done all the body count, like you said, you've tested from here to there, and that's when you now know that this man doesn't know how to perform, or this woman doesn't know
Performing.
well, then
Yes.
you're not looking for other.
Comparing. Yes. Options.
So I will say that from the Christian point of view, so that really the peace will remain in every home, so that we are able to live according to the scriptures, because the word of God is for us to live by. It's not for us to gamble, right? So,
Very true.
what would be your last word for those who wants to test run? For those who haven't even done it before, right? And yeah, generally, what would be your last
Okay,
word before?
for this program is for those that are born again. It's not for everyone. So some of
Yes.
you will not agree what we're saying. There's no problem. You don't have to agree with us because this is for sisters, those that are born again. Now, for those that have not test run or test ran, and you are thinking of it, please don't do it for various reasons. It won't stop anything. It won't make him. Knowing that he can perform is because you tried him. Like I said earlier, what if things that happen later? You can sit down and have discussions. You can talk about those things. Are part of things you talk about during courtship. Ask questions. Have you done it before? Yeah, no, I've done it. How many people? Well, some people don't want to tell you the truth because the truth
Exactly.
sometimes can cause yes. So they
Exactly.
don't
Yeah.
tell you the truth. They don't tell you the truth. So just bear with the person because the body count is much and the person decides to open up. You may not be able to take it. So
Mhm.
they may end up not telling you the truth. One or two, okay. I hope you don't like. Just ask questions. When you ask questions, you will be able to know. If you're a smart person, you'll be able to know. So you don't have to check. Like somebody was saying that, how will you know? I said there is no way you will visit because you like somebody. Something about hormones. Hormones can misbehave a lot. Especially
Mhm.
for this man, you will see. Maybe he gives you a hug, you just feel one thing or something. There is just something. But during your
Okay.
discussion,
And can you ask all those questions?
what if they don't ask those questions?
What point should one ask those questions? Because sometimes it might be
Okay,
very,
yeah, that's true.
you want to get married, or should you ask this question from the very beginning?
No, I think when you now know that this person is, you are already going towards a particular direction, you know when somebody really likes you. So I think you can ask, just like genotype. I don't know why people wait to be deeply in love before they ask about genotype. Once you like the person, you can like, hey, what's your genotype again? Just jokingly find out. But some people wait, they are now inside, and then you now find out you are AS. I digress. Yeah, AS, this person is AS, then it's difficult for them to break free because they are already, their whole heart and everything is inside. You didn't consider that, okay, what if I have SS as a child? So we tell you that their faith will pull through. Go and check those that have SS as children and see what they go through. When you see what they go through, you will think twice. So once the relationship is already going towards a particular direction, I think you should have these conversations. The guy is already telling you, I'm interested in you, and you know that you like him. Have these conversations. The time of courtship is not just the time for you to go and eat shawarma, go for movies, and do all the naughty things that your mind is telling you to do. Ask questions. What do you believe in? Do you believe in a woman giving money, maybe splitting bills? Ask those questions so you don't have issues. Talk about everything and anything. What do you think about some later will not tell you that they got married and the man wants blowjob, but they don't believe in it? So that one becomes an issue. During courtship, talk about it. Me and my mouth is for praising God. Oh. I don't want to do, I don't believe in this thing. Yes.
That's
So that,
or sex.
yes, oral sex. Some people are already used to it. They want it. But the person they are getting married to doesn't even know anyone. You now want her to add oral sex to something she doesn't know. So they start having issues. Then the man will tell you that's why he went out. Because somebody is doing it for him out. So many funny things you hear. And they are Christians.
Hmm.
She doesn't know how to do that. She doesn't even think she should. But you want to bend her, talk about these things during courtship.
Mhm.
And for those that have not explored, you are safer because there's nothing to worry about. So both of you will start. If you like zero, if you like do zero, then what you want to do, you
Exactly.
manage yourself. Yes.
Mhm.
But if you have explored so much, it's a bit difficult. Some men have done so many things in this life. So by the time they now get born again, they are trying to.
And
It's
some women,
difficult. Yes. So please have these discussions. It will make life easier for you. Once you know this thing is going towards this direction, start asking questions. So you don't say he deceived me or you now start complaining. Sometimes during counseling, we get tired. You are asking, what did you people discuss during courtship? What were you talking about? That's why for me, I believe when both of you are in the same church, sometimes it's easier. Except this other person is moving to your church because I can believe in sewing now. I can wake up and say I want to sew my car. You are wondering what is wrong with you. How can you go and sew your car? Are you okay? So discuss everything so that you know what you want, how many kids you want to have. Some men will tell you they hate fat. A lady told me that because she put to bed and her tummy came out, the man said, if you don't do something about your tummy, I will marry a second wife. I said, are
ooh,
you joking? Yes. I looked at her. I said, I'm way bigger than you.
and she said,
Your
they are
husband, yes, she had a baby. So the baby was ready to her stomach was still out. And it was a big turn off for the husband.
and they are Christians. They are Christians,
Yes,
right?
they are
Wow.
Christians. So you're wondering what is wrong with you. Don't you sometimes like somebody's body will change, except you want to go and check the grandmother and maybe the mother and see that they have very thin frames. So the grandmother's body is still the same, then the mother's body is the same. But sometimes genes can be funny. My grandmother, 1 year we so close for that woman. She's very slim. My mother is on the big side, and I'm on the big side. So I put to bed. My stomach was not. I never had stretch marks, but I put to bed, and my stomach changed to the upper skin. So you now drive me and say you don't like the stretch marks in the stomach. You should know that these things sometimes happen. So ask the questions now. What do you think about stretch marks? Just ask questions. Very disgusting. Once it tells you very disgusting, you know that maybe you don't even know how your stomach will be. So ask him. So do you mean if I put to bed and I have stretch marks, you'll be disgusted? See his reaction. But people
Yeah.
don't ask questions during courtship. They're just having all the fun. They want to go out, but take ice cream, talk love, talk to your love, but talk reality at the same time because these things will still come to play later once we get
Yeah.
married.
Yeah. I completely agree. As much as we should on our own as women stay healthy because we should look good for our husbands, work on yourself because we're not trying to make excuses for women here to say you can put to bed and then you have your stomach as large as you
But
want.
again, man, there are some people that put genes to come to play. Some people put to bed, their stomach snatches back immediately.
Yes. Yeah.
So I feel, for me, I feel sometimes it's unfair. If you want her to lose weight, I think go to the gym with her. Don't make her
Exactly.
feel bad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I'm coming to that. I am not
okay.
agreeing with the fact that
Okay.
the man should put the woman under pressure. In love, we make every correction in love. We have men with very big tummy, and they
And we
think
don't
it's
complain. We just still
exactly
like them and love them like that.
the issue. So if we like you with your big tummy and the way you look, please love us the way we are. But we're not saying we are going to remain unattractive because we should look good. Even for ourselves, it's even beyond just looking good for our men. We should look good for ourselves. Keep yourself healthy, keep yourself neat, keep yourself nice, for yourself and then for your husband. As much as you can, try to ensure that you are walking apart with him. Both of you, you're agreeing on issues, you're going to the gym, you're eating healthy, you're eating well. All of these are actually an addition to the topic that we're dealing with, which is sex before marriage. As Christian ladies, we do not encourage it because the word of God does not encourage it. Whatever the word of God does not stand for, we don't stand for it. You can think or you can say how you express how you feel in not agreeing with us, but we are standing with the word of God because the word of God is the final say in our lives. And that is what we're guiding other Christian ladies towards. Because at the end of the day, we're going to stand before our Maker to give an account of how we lived our lives based on his word. And so that is what we're encouraging people to do. So like Nika just said, if you're not, you haven't had sex before and you're not married, please don't have sex. Wait until married. There's nothing to rush. you will have it till Christ comes. Right?
And
So
you get tired.
you get tired. And then if you've done it before and you're planning to get married,
You can't just stop.
if a man insists on you and wants to sleep with you, for me, it's already a sign. Just check out. So you don't need to stay with a man like that, because if he's pressing on you now, going against the word of God, then it means it's not the priest of the house. It's not going to take responsibility when the time comes. And so I don't think it's a man and his sister. Oh, I love him. Forget love, because love is going to fly over the windows
Love is not enough.
Yeah, love is not enough. Emotions will not always be there. So today, yeah, I think one or two persons must have learned what we have discussed, and then we're going to be back again to talk on some other interesting topic. But if you're watching and you think there's a topic you want us to talk on, please do send us a message. Nike is a certified counselor, marriage counselor. So if you think you might need some of her services, and we're going to put our information, of course, our information on the screen, so that you can reach out, contact her. If you want to reach out to me directly to be able to reach out, however, whatever works for you, please just feel very free. This is Sister Talk, and we're here talking to the Christian woman to live the Christian life. So I'll see you again next time. Nika, thank you so much for coming. I'm going to have you. Just to have you on my set.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. All right then. See you some other time.
Bye. Bye.
I'm divine. I'm on a mission with a vision to make